You're watching Fox Wilmington News at 10, 1 hour earlier.
All right, well, it's something most of us do every day.
Yep.
Get on these phones and text message a loved one, friends, sometimes even your coworkers.
That's right.
And, you know, we're using them all the time now, which means we're walking around like this,
Like
John.
that, yeah. But did you know doing it like this the wrong way could be causing neck and back problems? A medical condition actually has a name called text neck. And Fox Wilmington's Casey Cunningham is here to explain. I have to admit, before you talked about this story today, had no idea what you were talking about.
I had no idea what text neck was.
I had nothing, no.
Well, Dr. Freeman is a chiropractor here in Wilmington. He tells me 80% of the patients he sees are suffering from text neck. So today I spoke with him to find out the right way to text and how to fix some of the issues you may already have been seeing from text neck.
It's the most common thing I see, hands down. This is text neck. This is actually a college student that told me she texts 50 times a day.
Texting 50 times a day for days at a time could lead to some serious issues.
Worst case scenario, permanent damage, degenerative disc. I've seen herniated disc.
But while text neck is a serious medical condition, if you can catch it early enough, the fix is, well, as simple as sending a text.
My favorite one, I'll show you this, get a rubber tube, or you can use elastic band. Some people use pantyhose. I've had patients use that and it works. It's anything that stretches. And what you do is you pull back, you feel tightness of texting, you pull back, let it relax, pull back, and then turn your head like that. And what you're doing is you're building that curve in your neck, which is opposite of that when you're texting.
Your head, which weighs about 10 pounds, is what causes the tension. So changing the way you text.
It's this is fine, this is horrendous.
Will keep you free from a lifetime of neck and back issues.
This just puts so much pressure on the neck and it will lead to serious problems.
Dr. Friedman tells me text neck is becoming such an epidemic. They've actually just opened up a text neck institute all the way in Florida. They said it's becoming this much of a medical condition. They're now doing research on it. So do you guys...
We've heard of stories, though, where people, you know, will be doing this and walking and not pay attention and walk
then
into
walk right
things.
into traffic,
But I've never heard of it actually being a problem with your neck and your upper back.
Right, so because your neck is kind of face down like this and your head weighs about 10 pounds, it's causing a ton of strain on the back of your neck and even on lower parts of your back. So you've got to, so hold your phone up like this,
all the way
shoulders
up like
back.
this. Yeah.
You don't have to do it all the way up like that, but the big thing is instead of your head being down like this, just lift it up like this.
Keep your head
raise your
up.
arms a tiny bit and keep your shoulders down.
And this way you just look, you change your gaze a bit. You keep your head up but look down a bit.
So it's the
but since
weight
you've been
of-
talking about this story, I mean, my
now my
neck
neck
is
hurts.
so, like, we've been talking about it for hours now in the newsroom. Do you have it? Do you get it?
Correct.
And ever since then, my shoulders are so tight, my neck is so tight. You got to remember, though.
We're all going to
get that
call in
posture
sick
right.
tomorrow from text neck. That's what we're going to do.
Amazing, though, that actually, again, this device, it does so much good, but actually, if you're not paying attention, you got to use it the right way.
Right, and it's not just texting, it's emails, Angry Birds, you know, games, anything like that.
Got to remember to have that good posture. All right, thanks so much for
you guys.
bringing this to our attention, Casey.
Yeah, beware of text neck.
Back is straight.
Gonna have to stretch during the break.